Hi, welcome to a snapshot of a math buddy. Cody was my math buddy. He can be a shy child, but he's also fun and competitive, which are great qualities in a math buddy. He is a well-rounded individual, and he understands numbers and addition, and can do mental math with addition using several techniques. He is about where a child should be who is entering third grade. He met 3 out of 5 indicators at the time we met for each session. Cody can accept constructive criticism, and here's the reason why. We played the game Circle and Stars, and he started writing the circles smaller and smaller. I gave him a quarter to show him how big I wanted him to write them, and from that point on, he drew the circles appropriately. He also, due to his shyness, didn't want to show his hand of cards or what he rolled in his dice, but he, at the end, was showing them willingly. Does the student accurately compare numbers and record the comparisons using the correct symbols? Yes, Cody does. In our game we played, he was able to write down the equations without error and was able to give me examples of his computations and strategies. During round 1, he wrote 6 plus 2 is greater than 2 plus 4. He said he added 6 plus 2 and got 8, and added 2 plus 4 and got 6. 8 is bigger than 6. The open mouth goes toward the bigger number. For round 7, 6 plus 3 makes 9, and 1 more than 8 is also 9, so they are equal. Does the student understand the relationship between addition and subtraction? Yes, Cody does understand this relationship. We played a new game called Close to 20. He chose 9, 3, and 6 to make his calculation. I wrote down what he said. For each selection, he did these all using mental math. At the end of the game, Cody tried to find out how far apart our results were. The smaller number meant that the player got closer to 20, which was what we were trying to do. The bottom equation of 10 plus 5 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7 shows me that he really does understand the relationship between addition and subtraction. Is a student able to work with equal groups of objects to communicate an understanding of multiplication? This one is in process. I believe that Cody will accomplish this indicator, but we must understand that this was his first exposure to multiplication of any kind. In our first selection up here, Cody drew his circles and stars well, but then when he started writing his equation, he wrote 6 plus 1 equals 7, which does not correlate with the drawing. He did change that to what he has above, which is correct. In our next selection here, Cody, in his multiplication, wrote 6 times 8. And his, I asked him to redo this, and he then wrote 6 times 3 equal 18. Anytime you have a child who is working on a new skill, we always need to provide opportunities for them to learn. One of the things he could do is go to Khan Academy, go to the basic multiplication, and learn all the different parts and aspects of multiplication. And then whenever you have someone learning something new, it is always good for them to express what they learn to someone else. And in this case, we're asking him to tell a friend what he has learned. Another way we could work with Cody is to have him use real objects or drawings to help Cody understand multiplication, that it really is a shorter way to count groups of equal objects. And he could also express to others, by working in a small group, those things that he has learned. In conclusion, I discovered that Cody was a lot of fun to work with. I learned that he does have a good grasp of addition, facts, and is able to communicate his math skills. I noticed that there is a big difference between the two buddies. My Math Buddy 1 is just beginning to understand addition. My Math Buddy 2 has a pretty solid foundation and is now about ready to embark on his multiplication experience in 3rd grade. I learned that I enjoy working with children, and I discovered that there are some fun games to play with students who need to learn new skills. And I discovered that I need to be looking for those serendipitous moments that will increase the quality of my learning, and the students will enjoy what they are doing as well. Thank you. And here are our last field notes. And thank you very much for watching my video.